Good afternoon, everybody. It's just gone 5:15. It's a Friday night, and we are here once again with another episode of Freeplay Friday, right here on the Tom Plays Games channel, where we play something a little bit different that we don't normally play throughout the week or throughout the other streams that we do. Obviously, we do loads of different series where we literally play a game from the very beginning to the very end, trying to get like 100% as we go. And sometimes they can take weeks and months to do, and therefore to spice things up, every Friday we play something a little bit different. Something that maybe somebody out there has recommended I play, something that I've not played in absolutely years, something I've never played, or something I'm playing a lot of at the moment, and that is going to be the category for this one today. This is a game that I have been playing a fair few bits of over the last kind of week or so on an evening when I've had nothing better to do, and that game in question is Factorio. This is a game that completely passed me by. Apparently this has been around since like 2013, originally announced during a crowdfunding campaign in 2013, and it came out officially in August of last year, after a 4-year-long early access phase. So this game has been around for ages, but of course, as seems to be the thing at the moment, early access, crowdfunding, it's taken on many guises over the years, but finally it's out there now, and I think it's about £20 out there on the PC, so it sounds a lot for this sort of game, but then there is so much content in it that will keep you occupied for hours and hours and hours, and maybe this will be a bit of a teaser and a taster as to whether you want to play this for yourself. So it is out on the PC and on Mac as well, and I think it's on Linux as well. I've been playing it predominantly on PC because I've got this new PC that I can play games on, which is great for you guys on the channel. It means I can actually play some PC games, some decent PC games for you. So we're going to be playing the PC version today, and actually, to tell the truth, we're actually just playing the demo. I haven't even fully committed yet and bought this yet. There is a really, really good demo out now, which you can get from the Factorio website, or you can get it on Steam as well. And it has pretty much 5 full kind of scenarios that really get you into the game. So if you've never tried this before, if you've seen people playing it, or if you're about to watch me playing it and you fancy trying this out for yourself, do go and grab the demo. It is well worth it. As I say, I'm still playing it. I've been playing the demo for like a week, and it's still not old yet. I do this with so many games. I can think of I can count on my hand like how many games I've like milked the demo to death, finally bought the game, and then probably never played it. But hopefully I get around to buying this, and that won't be the case with this. I believe there is so much content in this in terms of scenarios and things to learn, that it should keep you going for hours. So yeah, Factorio is the order of the day today. We'll be getting into it in just a second and playing it for a little bit this evening. If you're watching live today, I'd love to hear from you. It's Friday night, of course, 19th of March. Get involved on the live chat on YouTube. Just tap that live chat button and say hello as we go throughout today's episode, and I'll read out some messages as they go along. Perhaps you are a seasoned Factorio player and you've got some hints and tips for me. Well, you know, drop them in. I may live to regret that, but drop them in the chat and say hi. If you enjoy this episode, of course, tap that thumbs up, give it a like, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel for more like this, a whole range of different games, generally series Monday to Thursday 5:15, and then Freeplay Friday every Friday at 5:15, something a bit different, and stuff at the weekend too. But if you turn on your notifications, you'll get the little notifications, obviously, if you turn them on, every day when we go live, and then you'll never miss an episode. Ace. Right, shall we get into it then? Let's. So, as I say, I'm playing the demo. Still playing the demo. It's still engrossed me. It's Ace. It's such a great game, this. Love it. Here we are. And I don't know what it was about this game, but I've seen people playing this for years. It must have been for years, and it just completely passed me by. I didn't fancy it because it's full of aliens, and aliens aren't maybe my favourite thing, or I don't know what was wrong with me. But I've been playing it for about a week and a half now, and I'm absolutely hooked. So, as I say, we're playing the demo. The full version's got multiplayer, it's got a map editor, and you've got mods as well. But single player is obviously where it's at. I'm going to go to a new game. Please excuse the stuff happening in the background, because this is a bit gruesome, isn't it? Let's go to a new game then. So I've been playing these 5 levels within this tutorial scenario. But let's take it back to the beginning, because as with many games, as you play them, you learn things, and then you realise, oh, I should have done that bit differently. And I've learned so much in the week and a half that I've been playing this. So let's go back to the very beginning. The whole premise of this game, I'll just move this slightly here so you can see it. We crash land on an alien world. We'll need to explore the area, harvest local resources, and automate the production of the items you need to survive. So yeah, a series of 5 levels within this scenario for new players. So let's go to Crash. Here we are. So we play the role of this guy. I mean, we don't know much about him. He's an engineer. That escape pod saved my life. I'm afraid the others were not so lucky. So throughout the game, it'll throw like little hints and tips at us like this. So this window will occasionally pause the game and give you some hints. You can continue the game by pressing tab. Like that. You can always find the current objective in this window in the top left. And our current objective is to use the W, A, S, and D keys to move around. I think I can manage that. W. Oh no, that was A. I got it wrong. W, A, S, D. I wonder if I could use something from the escape pod. So, yeah, we move our character around then, basically like this. We use the mouse, obviously, to click and interact with things. We can scroll in and out, so we can kind of zoom out and like check out the map. And I don't know what it is about this kind of this art style. Really reminds me of like early kind of like Settlers games. And you might see why I kind of feel like that a bit in the coming minutes of the game. But yeah, we can wander around the map and we can interact with things that are within kind of our reach. So I can obviously reach out to this spaceship wreck medium here. But if I go down here, it's now turned red. I can't reach it, so I'd have to walk up closer to it. So you just got to bear that in mind when you're wanting to interact with things. So objective, check if there is something useful in the escape pod. Move close to it and press the left mouse button to open it. Oh, it's very atmospheric, isn't it? Right, okay. In the escape pod, then there is. This is what's in the chest or inside the box. So there are 2 iron gear wheels. Let's pop them in our character inventory, and then press E to close that screen. Okay. Now what? There's nothing else here. I'll have to make some simple tools myself. Looks like there's some iron ore over there. There's various ores. So like many games at the moment, it's all about kind of crafting, kind of exploring, and kind of resource gathering. So we've got various ores here. We can see in the top right what kind of ores we've got. We've got a stone deposit, we've got a coal deposit, and we've got an iron ore deposit. So that's what the game is wanting us to check out. So when you hover over an entity, useful detailed information appears in a tooltip up there. Lovely. So we need to mine the iron ore. So we can mine it literally as our sole character by holding down the right mouse button on said material. And there we go. 3 pieces of iron, 4 pieces of iron, 5 pieces of iron ore. If only I could smelt this iron somehow. Well, maybe we could do with crafting a furnace, maybe. So let's open our crafting menu. On the right hand side is your crafting menu. Left clicking on the recipe will craft the depicted item. When you hover over a recipe, you'll be shown which ingredients are needed. So currently we've only got 3 things we can craft, which are copper plates, iron plates, and a stone furnace, handily enough. But you'll see that these are redded out, so we can't actually craft these ourselves. We've got to use either a stone furnace, a steel furnace, or an electric furnace to make these. So, handy that we can craft a stone furnace, isn't it? So, for a stone furnace, we need 5 stone. So we can't do that. because we don't have any stone, do we? So we better mine some stone as well. What did we need? 5 pieces of stone? There we go. So now we can craft a stone furnace. This is the crafting queue in the lower left, so if we click an item in the queue, if we want to cancel it, well, we don't, and it was too quick anyway. So now in our inventory, we've got a stone furnace, and we've got to place it on the ground. So let's pop it, I guess it makes sense to put it near the deposits, doesn't it? Let's put it here by the coal deposit. So it's out of fuel. That was a piece of cake, it says. Open the stone furnace by pressing the left mouse button. Okay. And then we've got to put the iron ore in the resource slot of the stone furnace. So if I hold shift and press that, it goes in there straight away. Unfortunately, we need some fuel in the furnace. So it's not going to do anything unless we supply it with either some wood or some coal or something else that we don't have access to in this area. So, I mean, we've got all this wood here. Or we've got coal. Let's go coal. Clearly, an abundance of fossil fuels in this area. So yeah, let's go for coal. Don't know how much we need, but a couple of right clicks later, and we can pop some coal in the furnace. Right, there we go. Stone furnace is now smelting the iron ore into iron plates. Lovely. And we can just kind of chill and watch that happen. I feel quite tired from all this mining. I wonder if it could be automated. Ooh. Maybe it could. Well, okay, we're going to take the smelted iron plates from the furnace. So, 5 plates in our inventory. And now we're going to craft a burner mining drill. Because obviously the whole premise of the game is it's about kind of automation, isn't it? And building a factory. So it's no good if we have to do everything all ourselves, is it? So if we go into our crafting menu, we've now been given a new recipe for a burner mining drill, which requires 3 iron plates, which we've got 5, so that's good. We require 3 iron gear wheels, which we're short of 1, I think. And we also need stone furnace again. So we're going to need some more stone, and we're going to need to make one of these. So let's just make one of those. That's the iron gear wheel sorted, isn't it? So yeah, we need to make another stone furnace. Let's get mining for stone. Evening to David, who's watching on the chat. Hello. Hope you are well, my friend. Okay, that should be plenty, shouldn't it? So, what we can do, we can either make the pieces bit by bit, like we can make a stone furnace, or we could just say, hey, I want a burner mining drill, just make it for me, and then it'll craft the ingredients for us if we need them. So, it's made a furnace, and then it's made a drill. Boom. Add the burner mining drill to the quick bar at the bottom of the screen by using the left mouse button. So let's pop this down here. And this just basically means we can quickly select it with the number buttons. So number 1, build the burner mining drill on the ground over a deposit. Where should we put it over? Let's put it over the coal. And then we need to put some fuel into the burner mining drill in order for it to mine. It's like it's a vicious circle. In order to mine coal, we need coal. So I'll just manually mine a bit more coal. That should hopefully give us enough to pop in here to fuel that, and then I think it should make more coal than it uses. I don't know how that works, but it does. So there you go. It's working. It's working. The miner drill drops mined resources in front of it. So there's a little chute out to the back where they are being popped out, and we can pick up the items mined by the drill that have landed on the floor just by pressing the F button on the keyboard. And there we go, we've got 2 bits of coal in there. Now got 3, etc. However, yeah, we could build something here to collect the resources from the mining drill. So we have now been given the crafting recipe for a wooden chest and an iron chest. So the iron chest requires quite a few iron plates. So instead, let's go for the wooden chest, because that just requires some wood, which we have plenty of here. So we'll just chop down some trees. This is where I've got to be really close, because otherwise it says, no, out of reach. You may not chop down that tree. There we go. Oh, we've got enough. We now have enough wood to make 14 chests. It's a bit too much. Build a wooden chest under the drop position of the mining drill. So I pick that up, pop it there, and then we can see now that the chest is automatically filling with the coal that the mining drill drills. And we could essentially just leave this here, couldn't we? And it will fill up, so long as the drill has enough fuel to survive. So I would do that, but the game's telling me to take the items from the chest, so let's take them. I should spend some time exploring this strange place. Well, there you go, we've done the first level. We've been introduced to the mechanics of mining and crafting, and yeah, somebody should make a game about that, shouldn't they? Right, next level then. Things get a bit more complicated now. So we've, this is level 2 of the tutorial then. We have been sent to an abandoned mining site now. And it says, I wonder what the robotic arm is for. So, this machine has run out of fuel. So we can see here we've got some various elements from the last level. We've got the wooden chest, we've got the furnace, we've got the drill, we've got the ore. But we've got some new things to play with now. We have got conveyor belts. Ooh! A mainstay of many a good factory. And we've also got these robotic arms. And this one is freaking out a bit because it has no fuel. So let's pop some fuel in here. This is another one that's powered by coal, robotic arm. So I'm going to take half of the coal that we have and pop it in there. And then hover over an inserter to see which direction it will move items. So this one is taking items from the conveyor belt and putting them in the box for us. Like so. And you may say, well, Tom, but it was quite useful just having them pop into the box anyway from the drill. It was. However, of course, now this means that this box is being loaded with anything that has been put on this conveyor belt. And so it can be really efficient like that. And it's doing well, isn't it? It's keeping well, and that is filling up there. We've got 16 bits of coal in there. Lovely. So, that's good. It now says to me I've got to take all the items from the iron chest. Oh, which is up here. This has a pistol and some bullets, another like burner inserter, and some conveyor belts. Okay, this may be of some use. What was that? It sounded like footsteps. Oh man. Oh, it's about to get scary. When enemies are close, you can fire at them by holding the space bar. The enemy closest to the cursor will be shot. Okay, so of course it wasn't going to be an easy ride living on an alien planet, was it? There is going to be waves of enemies that come to terrorize us with the ultimate goal of killing us, but they also kind of dismantle our factory bit by bit, and we've obviously got to make sure that they don't do too much damage to as to destroy it and stop it from working. So I would imagine any minute now we're going to get attacked by some creatures. They're coming here, look. These are so vicious as well. Ah, I think we took a hit. Oh, there we go. They're dead, but there might be some more coming. I better get the production here working and prepare myself. Okay, yes, we better had. So the second burner inserter is reversed over here, so let's turn this round, because we need to make sure that we have got production of arms in order for us to be able to fight these enemies. So that's just telling us about when building a structure, press R to rotate before building. Got it. So now this is now taking the iron ore from the conveyor belt and loading it onto this furnace for us automatically. And then obviously making some iron plates for us. Like so. Although it's run out of fuel again. I'll put some more coal in there. I'll put a bit more coal in there for that. Do that. And then we've also stopped mining actual coal here. So let's chuck some more coal in here. I'll take about half of that to make more coal. And this has stopped producing iron ore, hasn't it? Let's get that all in there. Afternoon to James. James is watching. Hello. This is Happy Friday. Right, okay. So the factory is functioning. We've got some new objectives up here where we've got to make some more burner mining drills and some more stone furnaces. So we need 6 more drills. So let's check up the recipe of a drill. We require 3 iron plates, 3 iron gear wheels, and 1 stone furnace. So we're going to need to really ramp up the production on the iron plates, aren't we? Because that's essentially what we need, I think, to make these. So what do we need? We need 6 more of these. So 6 times 3 is 18. Oh man, we need loads of this stuff. Keep it coming. Oh, it's out of fuel again. Oh, man. Let's pop that in there. This game is essentially just clicking in and out of menus until things happen. Okay, I need a stone furnace as well. I don't think we've got any stone, actually, have we? Where do we get stone from? Here. Here we go. I tell you what, while they're doing that, let's just mine a bit of stone so that we can get a furnace on the go. Real high quality, isn't it? I spent a lot of time mining this stone. I should use my first burner mining drill to mine it for me. It's a good plan, actually. That's probably enough. So, yes, we can now make 2 burner mining drills. So, let's get 2 of them on. And place 1 of them over this stone deposit. So we've got to think up here in the top right. It shows us like the best place to put it. Expected resources. So if we put it there, we'll get 80,000 pieces of stone. Whereas if we put it here, we'll only get 250. So let's put it. Let's put it there. So of course it is short of coal, which we should have plenty of in here. And so it's now going to start spitting out stone there, which is all well and good, but it'd be good if, like here, we had it going into a box, wouldn't it? So let's get ourselves a little conveyor belt, maybe going this way. Like that. And then we need one of these robotic arms. And then, oh, I haven't got any wood, so I need to get some wood to make a box. Probably don't need to go as over the top as I did last time. There we go. Into the inventory. Yeah, there we go. Wooden box. In fact, actually, let's craft a few wooden boxes, because then that'll keep things going. I need to put some coal in here, don't I, to make that work. Let's take all that out. I find the sound in this game really, really atmospheric. Really gives you that kind of alien kind of planet atmosphere. A bit like when we were playing Super Metroid last week, actually. Same kind of thing, isn't it? But different different landscape. Okay, that's going well. We are now making stone out of the ground, down the conveyor belt into there. I dare say we should probably put another of these drills here, maybe? It's only going to get 250 pieces of stone there, so if I put it there, I'll get 64,000. But of course, it is currently going to just shoot it out onto a random gap there. So let's make another belt and place that belt there. and then we need to put some coal in it to make it make stone. I'll tell you what, I'll just take half. There we go. Okay, so we've got a good little supply of stone into here. We've got a good supply of coal going into here, and we've got a good supply of iron plates. I'm going to take these out, actually, because I think the maximum number you can get is 99, so that's nearly maxed out. So let's take them out. Okay, so to further the objective, we've got to make another 4 drills and another 4 furnaces. So let's make some more drills. So we need more stone furnaces. So I need more stone. Of course, we've now got a nice good supply of stone in this chest. Now that I've brought that into my inventory, I can now say 1, 2, 3, 4. And it'll craft us 4 stone furnaces. And then in order to achieve this objective, I've got to place them in the world, haven't I? So let's place them one on top of another up here. One more, I'll put it down here. So we now got 5 furnaces that will smelt the iron for us. But we are going to have to put some more arms. So I need 4 more of these arms. And I'll need some more belts as well, won't I? Because the belt doesn't reach that high. So let's make another 10 belts, I think will do it. So I think I made far too many belts. Let's make our little conveyor belt carry on up here. And then we've got these arms that we need to put there, 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 and there. And a bit like before, where we could only do things within certain reach. Like I can place a belt here, but I can't place a belt over here. It's too far away, so I've got to make sure that I go there and do it. Which I think is quite cool, because normally in these kind of top-down kind of management games, you're kind of acting as like some kind of godlike creature, aren't you? And you're just kind of moving around the world and placing things as and when you want. But kind of by adding a character to it, it's kind of added an extra kind of challenge, because you've got to you've got to actually negotiate the area. You've got to kind of work out where you can go, where is safe, and obviously when these enemy waves appear, you've got to kind of defend yourself as well. So this is going well, apart from the fact that I need to fuel everything up. So let's go grab a load of coal from here, and then fill these furnaces with coal. And I think the arms will need some coal as well, won't they? Oh, this drill needs some coal as well. Everything needs coal. For now, anyway. The arm needs coal. Oh, these ones too, they're flashing. I remember when I started playing this last week and did these tutorial levels, I was thinking, my goodness, this is so laborious. You've literally got to go around everywhere and, like, go into menus and top things up with coal. Don't worry, it kind of gets a bit easier after this level, I think. I think we learned some new mechanics that help us. This is just kind of setting us up, though. Okay, so we've actually now got so many furnaces that the furnaces are making too much iron for the amount of ore that we have got. Remember before, the conveyor belt was like rammed full of iron ore, but now it's really sparingly, isn't it? It's kind of like patchy. So we could do with building some more drills, because we've got such a big patch of iron ore here. So we need to put another 4 drills in the environment, don't we? So let's go for 1, 2, 3. Let them build. And they take a little while because they've got to build all the constituent parts. And then we can put these in this area. So let's find some good spots to put these. I think that's a good spot, isn't it? 1.1 thousand kilometers. 1.1 thousand pieces of iron ore there. I've got to remember that obviously they're going to spit it out onto this conveyor belt. So I'll tell you what, I'll put 2 there like that. And then we need to build a bit more of a conveyor belt here, don't we? Like that. And the factory is slowly coming to life. We need some more coal. And then if we pop some coal in here. like so. We should now see the amount of iron ore that is being spat down the conveyor belt should have increased dramatically, because we've now got 5 resources mining the ore, and we've got 5 furnaces smelting it, or we will have when everything's powered up. So let's keep the coal coming. Come on, keep the coal coming. Okay, so things are going well. We do need one more burner mining drill in order to satisfy the objective at the moment. So in order to do that, we need to build another iron gear wheel, and we can't do that because we've not got enough iron plates. But of course we should have plenty of iron plates now inside these furnaces, because that's what these are doing. So we can nip into these menus, grab all the iron plates, and now we have got tons of iron plates that we can now build our further drills with. So yeah, one more drill we need, isn't it? And we just need to place it in the world, I guess, to in order to satisfy the objective. So here it is. I'll just stick it on the end here. There we go. If I connect it all correctly, I should be able to get the resources needed for electric power soon. So, next objective in this level. Have resources in your inventory. We need 150 iron plates, which we have smashed completely. We've got 184 already. We need 50 copper plates, and we haven't found any copper yet. We need 75 pieces of coal. So, coal's sorted. We have got a nice little coal mining operation, albeit it keeps slowing down when we have to top up the drills. That's working nicely. We do need to go and find some copper though, don't we? In order to satisfy the objective. So, just like we've had coal ore, iron ore, and stone, there must be a copper. Oh, it's up here. There's a copper deposit, I guess is the right term, isn't it? So yeah, there's loads of it here. We need a drill, don't we? So we've got the ability to craft one, that'll do. And copper plates. So copper plates are made in furnaces. So we're gonna need a furnace at some point as well. But let's get this started, and then we can get the materials on the way. So find the best place for us to pop it down. There's a bit there that's got 900, isn't there? Let's go for that one. Just move my character out of the way. There we go. It obviously needs coal to function. So let's pop back to our coal box. And pop half of our coal in there. I keep right-clicking the mouse to pick up half of a stack of something in the inventory. So that is now spitting out some coal ore on the ground. Which is all well and good, but of course we need copper plates. Copper ore, sorry, not coal ore. We need copper plates, so we need more furnaces, don't we? So we could really do with replicating the entire little system we've got going here for iron, for copper up there. So I'm going to grab a couple of boxes of stone, because we need to make some furnaces. I'm also going to take some more iron plates, because we probably need to make some more conveyor belts. Look at all that beautiful iron plate we've got now. So let's make a few more conveyor belts. That should do us nicely. I'm gonna make a little run of conveyor belts here. And then we'll turn it round here and come down. This tree. Oh no, this tree is okay, but I'm just gonna get rid of it anyway. Okay, that's plenty there, isn't it? And then we just need to replicate this. So let's get 4 of the furnaces and 4 of the burner inserter arms. So we'll place 1 at the bottom, 1 there, because I think a furnace takes up 2 squares. That'll do nicely. Ooh, wrong one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so those arms now are gonna pop the copper ore into the furnace, and so I just need to supply some coal, of course, in order to get the furnaces to turn the copper ore into copper plates. Return back to my coal mine, get some more coal. Copper plates is the order of the day, isn't it, really? So I'm just going to concentrate on filling up these things. Oh, I was very generous there, wasn't I? With all my coal in there. Let's put some in here instead. This one. There we go. Right, our stone mine has stopped drilling stone. That's fine, because we don't need any more stone. We don't really need any more iron plates either. We can probably chill on the iron plates. It's coal is the order of the day now. Let's get more coal. In fact, why don't we make another little drill? And it looks like there used to be a conveyor belt here, but it looks to have been destroyed by enemy forces. So let's pop that there. That'll mine 850 pieces of coal, of course, if we put some coal in it. And then that'll obviously increase the production of coal. So we need 50 copper plates. I would hazard a guess that we might be quite close to that already. Oh no. 29, we're about halfway there. So let's just make sure that this keeps running. Oh, of course, we've only got one drill here, haven't we? Let's put another drill on. That's one way of increasing the output. 600, 500, 600. Yeah, that'll do. We won't be here that long enough, I don't think. Right, so that's obviously doubled the amount of copper that we are harvesting from the ground. Music's gone very spooky all of a sudden. Ooh. Right, we just need to get our coal. So we're actually producing so much coal now that this arm can't keep up with it. And it's backing up on the belt. So that's another thing we've got to think about. As we kind of expand our factory, we've got to think about efficiency. It's the order of the day. Like it is, I guess, in a real-life factory. We've got to spot little pinch points where things are either slow or stuck, and we've got to figure a way of solving it. So it might be that we reroute things a certain different way, or we need to upgrade like an arm to be a faster arm, or add another kind of delivery method. You know, I mean, we could. There's nothing stopping us, I don't think. Add, if we take this out, make this belt come down here to here, and then put another arm here, and so this arm actually is gonna feed into this chest as well as this one, so we've now got the chance to like put twice as much things in this box. And we can see straight away that already this conveyor belt has stopped kind of blocking up, hasn't it? I think that's more to do with the fact that that drill had run out of coal though. But there you go, it's coming on now. So I'm not worrying about filling up any of these because we don't need any more iron. It's all about the copper, baby. 23. I think that's pushed us over the edge, hasn't it? Yeah. It's all about the copper and now about the coal. We just need 75 pieces of coal. We are so close, actually, aren't we? If I add that in. We just need 9 more pieces of coal, people. Bring in the coal. 6, 7. It's a big countdown. Here we go. That was some hard work. I have everything I need now. It's time to move on. So another level in the tutorial complete. It took us 21 minutes this time, 26 seconds, and we had 2 kills. We killed 2 small biters, those weird cockroach things at the beginning. Right, okay, success. Let's move on to the 3rd level of the game. Right, this is where things get interesting now. So it says, I could use some equipment from our crashed ship, but first I need to locate it. If I had enough electricity, I could build a radar to locate the crash site. I have the electricity test set up almost ready. I just need some water from the lake. So up until now, we have been relying on coal, of course, to build our factory and power our factory. In this level, we are now going to move into the electrical era. And we are going to make electricity from steam, just like they did in olden days. And I guess they still do now. We've got a really kind of minuscule setup here compared to our last setup, actually. We've got a drill that is over a coal deposit, which is obviously feeding along a conveyor belt to a crate. And we can see at the moment they've got this flashing yellow triangle, which is saying, I got no electricity. So we need to power these up. So unlike before, our drill and our arm were powered by coal, whereas here they're electric, so we need electricity for that. So electric is going to be generated by this, the steam engine, which takes steam and creates electricity, and in order to create steam we need the boiler, which burns fuel to turn water into steam. So we need to build a pump, which is this thing here, an offshore pump made by using a iron gear wheel, 2 electronic circuits and a pipe. So I think we've got all the things we need to be able to make that. So we'll craft that down there. We've got a bit of coal, haven't we? Because we're going to need some coal in a minute as well. So I'm going to place the pump on the water's edge. We can place it anywhere where these green squares are, but it makes sense to put it here because we're going to use the pump to feed into the boiler. So now we need to build some pipes to get the water from the offshore pump into the boiler. Pipes are here. So I'm just going to craft a few pipes because I think they'll come in handy. And connect that up. We need to put some fuel into the boiler to produce steam. So that's going to want a bit of coal. And now we're making steam. Okay, this is good. So now we need to build some pipes to connect the steam output to the steam engine. So I made some pipes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And with that, hopefully, the steam engine should start producing electricity. Which it says it is. I mean, I was expecting it to kind of move, but fair enough. So connect the electric mining drill to the steam engine using small electrical poles. So that is another thing that we can craft now. These small electrical poles, which use wood and copper cable. I don't think we've got any wood, have we? No. Not enough ingredients. So we need to go find some wood. Note that it's getting quite dark, though. And dark things scare me. We'll chop down some trees. I kind of like that it doesn't get too kind of resource gathering intensive. You know, like we don't have to select an axe or, you know, a pickaxe or anything. It kind of does that for us. We just have to locate the end product, as it were. So I've got some wood to create some poles. I'm going to craft a few of these, actually, because these are quite handy to have, some little electric pylons. As you can see, we've already got one here. So I'm just going to select this one, and they have like a little range. We just need to make sure that this drill is within the range, which it is, because it's turned blue. And there we go. So everything's moving now. We are cooking on steam. So the drill is now mining from the coal deposit, and so long as the boiler is boiling water and creating steam, the steam engine will create electricity, which will then power the drill, firing coal onto the conveyor belt and therefore popping it into here. However, of course, you can see that this arm, the yellow arm, is also short of electric, so let's pop another pylon here, which should power that, and there we go. Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Ah! Whoa! And that's why you got to keep your wits about you in this game. You can't just chill. This is no like Zen building game. You got to keep your eyes out for these biters. So it's my understanding that as your factory creates pollution, it attracts unwanted attention from these enemies. So I'm guessing there is a camp for these somewhere nearby. I don't want to stray too far. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, up there at the top of the map is a biter spawner. So you can see there's one like creeping around there. That will like kick out of these little biters as we play the game, as more pollution is generated, and obviously they'll then kind of explore and kind of come to join us. Oh, there's loads down here as well. Oh man. Okay, so we're protected in the fact that there's a body of water in between us. I don't think they can get through the water. They would have to go around the top. So we just need to be cautious that every now and again we might have a little wave of attack, which is fine. I just need to hit the space bar and he'll obviously shoot. So we've got a bit of ammo down here. It'll keep us going. Man, it keeps you on your toes, I tell you. Right. What do we need to do? We need to gather resources and build radars. That was the main objective. So, radars are here. And radars have quite a complex recipe. We need 10 iron plates for each one. We need 5 iron gear wheels. And we need 5 electronic circuits. So, we're going to need a good supply of iron and copper. And currently, we're not actually mining any of that. We're just mining coal at the moment. We've got an iron deposit here, we've got a copper deposit here. So I think what we should do is we should replicate the entire system that we've got going on here across each of these deposits as well. So luckily in our inventory we've got a couple of drills. So let's pop these down here. I'm so scared of these biters. Keep me on my toes. I'm going to pop this somewhere where it's going to gather a load of iron. So 7.3. In fact, actually, I'm going to spit it round like that. There we go. 7.3. It's going to spit it out at the bottom. This is an electric drill, so it requires hooking up to the electric grid. So let's extend that. So we've got these pylons. But the... Oh, man! Oh my god, this game is vicious. I need to be quick. I need to get a bit of better weapon on here, don't I? I'm low on firearms. Right, hang on. Let's craft some of these. We need to get another conveyor belt down, don't we? So firearms require iron plates. So we've got iron coming out now. Let's spit this way. And we'll make our little furnace area like we had before in the last level down here. Oh man, it's just the fact that they just come out of nowhere. So we need to leave a gap for one of those mechanical arms, but otherwise these can just stack like that. We've got loads of these arms already, which is great. Let's pop like that. There we go. Whew. So we need to fill these with fuel. The arms require electricity, so I'm going to have to pop a pole there and a pole there, and then we need to fill this with coal. So we should have a good supply of coal now. Yeah, we've got loads of coal. Although having said that, we need to fill this steam engine with some coal. We can now fill this with the coal. So I'm going to split that across these 4. There we go. So that should now be taking all of the iron ore and making some iron plates. And what I might as well do actually is I could put another arm on the side of here, like so. Hook this up for electric. Which I think that'll cover them all. There we go. And then now they're all spitting iron plates out the other side. So let's get another little conveyor belt going on here. To there maybe. And then another arm. And a chest. Okay, that needs electric as well, so let's pop a pylon down here. My maps always end up looking like Spaghetti Junction with the amount of pylons going everywhere. So now we've got a good little system going here where we're taking the iron ore out of the ground It's being smelted in these furnaces and being chucked out onto these conveyor belts, which then pop it in this chest, and then of course we can take that for ourselves and then use that to craft things. Ah! Oh man. Right, I need to make some better weaponry, don't I? I could do with, well, I could do with making some more firearm magazines. So that's as max I can do out of there. I need to make a submachine gun, I think, which requires some copper plates. So let's try and be really quick and replicate this entire situation over this copper deposit here. Oh, it's intense. What I hate about this game as well is that it litters the map with all the little carcasses of these things everywhere until you like build over them. So copper plates is the same kind of thing, isn't it? We need this feeding off to a load of furnaces. So let's put the furnaces here with enough room for an arm. Like so. We'll go for 5 here. Oh man, right, hang on a minute though. In order to put some arms here, I'm going to need some more electronic circuits, and for that I need copper cables. Oh, we've got a little vicious circle going on here then. I think I might have to mine some copper manually before we can get everything going automatically. And I think I might just have to set one of these furnaces off on its own. So let's just get some copper ore going in here first. I'm so scared. I'm just going to zoom the map out. Because I think that's the thing. When you're so zoomed in, you don't spot the enemies come in. Whereas at least here, I've got a bit of a vision of them coming from above, haven't I? I loved how I was going into like a menu to do some crafting at the time as well. Right, there we go. That's made some copper plates. So have we got enough to make it now? No. Oh, hang on. I think I need iron plates now. Hang on. Which we should have a good supply of in here. Yes. There we go. I can craft a submachine gun. Perfect. Right. So that is crafting down here. Takes a little bit of time to make that. Just keep an eye out. Oh. There we go. Right, it's crafted. So we can equip several items. The active one is marked with the green background. We can change active weapons by pressing the tab button. The weapon to change must have some ammo. So yeah, down here we have got now our pistol and the submachine gun, which obviously is a bit faster at firing. We need some more ammo though, don't we? So I'm going to say craft all the ammo we can. Because look, they're coming. I've just seen them creeping up there. Oh man, they're coming. Quick. Oh man. Oh no, they're attacking my factory. Oh no. Ah. Oh man. They've attacked my water pump and my pipe, which is obviously going to make things a little bit rubbish. I should have had me thing equipped, shouldn't I? Right, hang on. We need to... I need to replace that pipe, don't I? So we need a new pipe and we need a new pump. Offshore pump. Requires some iron. Right, hang on. Oh, I've forgotten how stressful the beginning of this game was. Offshore pump. Have I done my pipe? No. Where's my pipe? There. So I'm going to remove that pipe because it was damaged. I don't think I've got the ability to repair in this yet. There we go. Right. Now, we should be a bit better equipped to handle these monsters now. Now that I've got my machine gun. Fingers crossed. So bring it on, fiends. Right. Coal is going well. Copper is... coal is going well, iron's going well. I just realised we've got a bit of a problem here because the arm is too far up, so I'm actually just going to delete that bit of conveyor belt and claim the ore for myself. I'm so on edge. So on edge. We need to get this all hooked up then, don't we? Because we need some copper to be able to build our radar. So, what is stopping us from making these arms? Electronic circuits, which require copper cable, which require copper ore. Okay, so this is where we were... Oh, there we go. We've got some there. Oh, perfect. That's given us enough. That's given us enough arms to get going. Right, let's fill these furnaces with coal. There we go. And we just need to put some arms down here. So I've got 5 arms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are obviously, the arms are run on electric, so we need to extend the pylons. Scared that some monsters are going to come after me. So let's run the pylons down here. And I'll put 1 there and 1 there. Right. Oh, hang on, the drill's not making blooming... The drill's not drilling, because there's no electric down here for the drill. So let's hook the drill up. There we go. Right. We are cooking. The drill is outputting copper ore onto the conveyor belt, which is then filling in the furnaces. Oh man, this game is intense. Okay, I think things are working well now. What we could do with doing as well is getting some kind of operation to extract the copper plates from the furnaces onto a belt, like we have again with the iron here. But this is running well. The one thing you've got to watch out for when you're using electric to power your factory is we've got to make sure that we're generating enough electric for the amount of machinery that we've got running. So as I keep adding new bits, whether it's these arms or whether it's the drills or something else that might come along later, I'm going to have to make sure that my power output on this menu on the right hand side doesn't exceed, or doesn't, yeah, my power, hang on. How does this work? No, yeah, I'm generating at the moment. I'm generating 300 kilowatts of electricity, and I've got the capacity for 900. So obviously, as that power output gets to the top of that bar, I need to make sure that I kind of put on some kind of other generator. So that could be another steam engine, or it could be some other kind of electric generating machinery, and just plug it into the grid. I'm keeping my eye out for biters. So on the edge. I think we're good. So let's do what we were going to do. We were going to extend this and put some arms on here, weren't we? So I need some more copper plates. So let's take these out of here. These aren't actually getting any, are they? Because these furnaces are grabbing them before these have even got a chance, which is fine. So another 5 arms. So I need to leave a gap of 1, don't I? Oh, that's annoying. That pylon's in the way. I'm going to have to relocate that pylon. There we go. It's like a cat's cradle. Pop that there. Watch out for biters. And then put my arms in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I need to extend the electric grid to cover these these arms even. There we go. Right. So we now have copper plates appearing on here, which means we need another inserter arm, and we need a chest, which we will put at the end here. That's going to need electric as well, so we're going to need another pylon for that. Like that, there we go. Oh, no. Ah! 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 Oh man, no, no, no! Get away from me! Oh, he's going for me. Oh no, he's going. Oh, they've got my steam engine. Oh, this is so stressful. Oh no, they've destroyed the steam engine. So electric, the boiler even, haven't they? So electric's going to grind to a halt. So let's get another steam engine on the go. They've also really badly damaged the offshore pump as well. So I'm not going to replace it yet, but I am going to craft another one. So the good thing is when biters destroy things, it's just a case of kind of replacing the carcasses of whatever they destroyed on the map. There we go. Oh, the trouble is though, I only just realised this the other day. If they destroy, like they destroyed this boiler, I mean, fair enough, I can craft another boiler, but all of the fuel that was in that boiler is gone. So we must have had like a stack of coal in here, which is just destroyed. So you just got to make sure that, oh no, hang on, 1 minute. Whoa, what's gone on here? We got a problem. Oh, there we go, they destroyed the water pipe as well. Yeah, you got to make sure that they don't like destroy everything, and then it destroys all the resources that you have inside things. I don't know if that works with chests. I assume it will. I assume if they destroyed a chest, you'd lose everything that was in it, which is obviously a bit annoying. Okay, we've got a bit of a problem here in that this furnace has run out of coal, which is fine because we've obviously got loads of other furnaces picking up the slack. But we might as well fill it, haven't we? We've got loads of coal coming through. There we go. In fact, actually, I'm going to go through all these furnaces and just make sure that they're all topped up. That one could do with a bit more as well, couldn't it? Take a bit out of that. Okay, things are going well. We've now got a good stack of iron plates. And we should now have a good stack of copper plates too, which I think are pretty much the ingredients to make a radar. They are, essentially. So we need 3 radars according to our objective. So let's craft 3 of those. I'm just seeing what else we can craft as well. We could actually craft some armor, which might not be a bad thing. With all the attacks that we're having, I'm going to queue up a bit of firearms as well. So all these things are getting added to our queue down here. So we've got to make sure that... like, some things are pretty simple to craft, like armor and this, Oh, bugger. Oh, no! Stay away from me, vile creatures! Oh, man, there's loads of them coming. I can never rest. Anyway, good news was it crafted us some firearms, didn't it? And I think we're also now wearing our armor, which is good. Phew. So, of course, we've got to make sure we don't die in this game. Objective of many games, don't die. So, hang on, we need to build the radars, don't we? We've got 3 radar stations now, so I just need to place them on the map. So, I don't think it matters where we place them. They just need to be somewhere, obviously, within range of electricity, which is what all these blue squares are. So let's pop one here. The radars scan the surroundings. The more of them you have, the faster you'll be able to locate the shipwreck. So let's place one down here. I'm just trying to place them away from where our friends may be. Yeah, because your enemies might attack your radars. You might want to protect them with gun turrets. I want to protect myself with a gun turret. So do you notice how it said that we've got to make sure our electricity capacity is good enough? Because look, it's not. We are now requiring full output from our available power. So I'm actually going to put another engine on the grid. So steam engine, we've got the ability to craft one of those. The good thing about the steam engines is, to a degree, we can we can put them all together in a series. So as long as there's enough steam power, they'll all generate electricity. There we go. And we just need to put a pylon next to it to add it to the grid. There we go. And then notice now how our power output has now reduced. Both engines are now outputting around 600 kilowatts, which obviously means that we are now pumping out enough to cover all of our machinery. So, while that's happening, we can chill for a minute. So, our objective now is use the radars to scan the surrounding territory. So, we are slowly self-scanning the area. We don't need to worry about this. It's kind of doing it all for us. Sector scanning, 6 out of 50. Have I got enough time to have a drink before we get attacked again? Yes. Imagine the panic if I had to like throw my glass of water down. So it said about we could build some gun turrets, didn't it? Which isn't a bad idea. Gun turrets require some iron plates, copper plates, and iron gear wheels. So we are short of a bit of iron plates. But we shouldn't be short. We should have plenty in this chest. So. Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a problem. We've got a fuel shortage here. We need some fuel in the boiler. Oh, man. We've got something attacking us again. Ah! Let's chuck some coal in there. Okay. I don't think we, because the steam takes a little while to kind of, as it would do in real life, the steam took a little while to kind of patter out, so we didn't lose electric. Oh man, they're coming down again, aren't they? We need to get a gun turret online, don't we? So, oh yeah, we needed iron plates, which we've got now. So let's get 2 gun turrets on, which are crafting down here, and obviously they're all coming from above, aren't they? So I'm going to place gun turrets when they've built. I'm going to place gun turrets up here. It doesn't matter which way they face. I think they kind of do a 360-degree spin. We're going to need to load them with arms. So let's craft some more magazines. We've got another one, haven't we? So let's put another one. It's good to like have them side by side so that they can work hand in hand. Right, let's take some arms out of our own inventory and stash them in here. That'll keep us going for a bit, won't it? 13 and 5. Now that should neutralise a few threats that we have from the north. Hopefully. We'll see in time. So as we kind of now expand the factory, we can kind of build more of these turrets, and then we don't have to worry too much about taking care of the enemies. They're being taken care of by themselves. So 18 out of 50 sectors scanned. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure we've got enough coal in here. I just need to go around everywhere and top up the coal, don't I? I mean, I could have automated that. I could have gone everywhere and kind of put feeders in for the coal, but we didn't. I didn't feel I needed to. But there we go. That's keeping that going for the time being. And this one. There we go. Right, there's loads of stuff going. Of course, this is all electric, so we don't need to worry about the electric things, because that's all fed from the electric system, from these steam engines. I want something to attack me now. Come on, where are you? Come and get me. Come on and get me. I mean, I could like... Oh, they're coming, they're coming, they're coming! Yes! Check out that. Oh, success. Okay, so now we don't have to worry too much about having to break off to defeat these biters, because they're being handled by these turrets perfectly. Of course, we've got to make sure that the turrets have enough arms, so we just need to keep topping that up periodically as well. So if we take some iron plates out, craft some more firearms, and then just keep topping them up. There we go. 15 in that. Perfect. So that's fine. We'll get a little pop-up, I think, down here that'll kind of say, you have 2 turrets engaged with the enemies. So we don't have to worry too much about like babysitting them too much. They'll do it themselves. Now it did say that we would be able to scan faster if we built some more radars, wouldn't we? To be fair, we've kind of almost done what we need to do. We got 30 out of 50. But you know what? Go on then. Guess I can. And the thing you find is you're playing this game, you're always kind of thinking, how can I make it more efficient? How could I? I mean, at the moment, we've got enough iron plates coming through, but we could have some more, couldn't we? So in order to get some more iron plates on the go, we need to create some more iron ore. So we just need to get another drill out, don't we? So, if we load up iron plates, we can now make another drill. And then we can place this drill down here, extend the conveyor belt, and then that'll feed the, that'll feed now. Oh, hang on, it needs more electric as well. Some more pylons. There we go. So now we've essentially doubled the amount of iron ore now, haven't we, that we're extracting. So these furnaces should now come online, I think. Here we go. Yeah, these bottom ones are going to start burning now, which is good. So again, we've doubled the amount of iron plates that we're making. We made a radar, didn't we? Let's put the radar down. I'm quite happy that our defences are well kind of managed with that now, so I'm not too fussed about where I put this. Let's put it here. Oh, hang on, we've run out of electric. We've run out of electric, which I think is because we've run out of coal here. So let's put that there. I tell you what we could do actually. We could automatically feed this boiler with coal. Shall I do that? Let's craft a bit of this. How do I do this then? I'd have to... Oh! Even though the turrets are taking care of things, it still scares me. Oh, hang on, one of the radars is under attack. Is it? Oh man! He snuck through! Where did he come from? Oh man, okay, I didn't spot that. They seem to like the taste of radars. I can fix the damage with a repair pack. Okay, this is a craftable item, isn't it? Let's craft one of these, and then we can repair. We can repair things. So all these health bars that we've got down here, we can repair with our health packs. In fact, I find it's often quite good to put that on our hotbar down here. QE. And then we can repair that. There we go. In fact, actually, now that we've unlocked repair packs, we can repair all of these items that the biters have damaged. We're good for arms, are we? 12 in that one, 12 in that one. Cool. What were we doing? We were going to self-power this, weren't we? So we need another arm. We essentially need to put this arm here. I'm going to put it there. And then if we extend this conveyor belt to here, oh, which I can't do because of that. That now... Oh, oops. That now is going to power this automatically. Oh. Not that we needed to, because it's the end of the level. Goodness me, 71 small biters. I think I almost kind of had that many bites on myself. Okay, victory on level 3 of the tutorial. Sector scan complete. Small shipwreck located to the southeast. Let's go to the next level. Probably not going to play this in its entirety. Because we are, what are we now? An hour and a quarter into the episode? But things have escalated a little bit here. So sector scan complete. The radar has detected a distress beacon, but the signal is extremely weak. So we now have a much bigger complex going on. We've found another area of the world. Based on the attenuation of the signal, the source must be over 200 kilometers away. It looks like the signal strength is dropping. Going on foot would take far too long. So the objective for this one, if I want to track the source, I will need a faster method of transportation. First I should research something to help protect myself from the enemies. So it's first objective here is that we've got to craft and build a lab. Okay. I think the first objective actually is to craft and build some weaponry. So the crafting menu's actually been split out now into various different tabs. So I think a submachine gun would be good to do. So I mean, this level really has kind of upped things a bit here, hasn't it? Actually, it's taken what we knew and kind of expanded it quite a lot. So we've got all this coal that is kind of automatically coming out of the ground onto this conveyor belt. This generator actually isn't, this boiler isn't actually being fed coal, is it? I don't think. So we need to actually just extend that. With it. There we go. So that should keep enough steam coming through. Yeah, we've got that going as well. I see. And then we've got some gun turrets up here, which are being fed with weaponry as well. Ooh, it's getting a bit interesting, is this one. I could do with equipping myself with a machine gun. Not going to lie. It really did help us before. So we've got all these little machines now that are actually generating things for us. So this is a bit like what we had before, where we had the iron ore coming in and the furnaces smelting it into plates. And now those plates are being assembled in these assembling machines into various items. So we've got one here making the cogs, metal cogs, and we've got one that's making conveyor belts, and they're both outputting into respective treasure chests, or chests, which means we've got a constant supply of gear wheels and conveyor belts that we can just literally pop to this chest and pick up. Same with iron plates here. So this is actually really handy as things progress. If we've got a nice little reservoir, I guess, of items that we can just tap into and use. Just like there. I mean, we needed some cogs, didn't we? We needed some gears to be able to make a submachine gun. So I was just able to go to there, get them, boom, crafted. And it makes the crafting a lot quicker. So there we go, we've got a submachine gun. We need some ammo as well, don't we? So I'm going to take half of our pistol ammo and pop it in there. There we go. Right, equipped. I don't know where the biters are in this. Looking at all the carcasses on the ground. Oh no, they come from over here as well. Okay. They come from all over. Come from up here. Well, that's good. I think we've got some gun turrets still here. Which is good. They're going to protect the north area. We've got a gun turret here and here, which is going to protect the west. Got quite an opening here, haven't we? Oh, we've got a turret there as well. It looks like once upon a time there was another turret here, though. Why don't we make sure that we've got a good stash of ammo actually going into there? Actually, no, why don't we do what the objective says? Craft and build a lab. So a lab is this thing here. It's like geosphere thing. So let's make one. And then build it. So I'm going to put these pretty central, I think. Or out of the way. Somewhere down here. Let's put them down here. Let's go here. Labs will consume science packs and use them to research the selected technology. Technologies need a certain number of science packs to be completed, so using more labs will speed up your research as long as you feed them with the science packs. So different science packs of different colours, and we have to feed them either ourselves manually or by automation in order for them to create research. And this is obviously, like any good kind of strategy game, it's a technology kind of tree that we've got going on. So the green things are things that we've already researched. Red things are things that we can't research at the moment, but we will if we research the required yellow items. And obviously, yeah, yellow items are the things that we need to research now. So what's it saying? We need to research stone walls. So to research a stone wall, we need the red science packs, the automation science packs. So let's start that. And we just need to craft some red science packs, don't we? Which require copper plates and iron gear wheels. Now, we know we've got a good supply of these. So I can either do it myself, or we could set up some automation. Let's do it myself for a bit. So I think if I right click it does 5 at a time. I'm going to make it craft 50 of these. And then while that's doing that, we actually need to get some electricity down here, don't we? So we'll just extend the pylons. There we go. And I think we should have a good amount of electricity because we've got steam engines, haven't we? Oh, hang on a minute. This one's not got any fluid. So we have actually got something here, but there's no pipe there. Let's just hook that up. We need pipes, which require iron plates, which we've got plenty of here. Let's take 4 stacks of those. Now we can make an offshore pump, and we can make some pipes. Only dilemma now, of course, is our crafting queue is busy with these red science packs, which is fine. I'm in no rush to kind of get this running, but I'm just thinking it makes sense while we've got this boiler and this steam engine to get them in use, really, doesn't it? I am handcrafting a lot of these science packs. I should probably automate it using assembly machines. Oh, go on, then. Why not? So what did we need for red science packs? Copper plates and iron gear wheels. So handily, they're actually quite near to each other. So let's take an arm out of each, and we need an assembly station, assembly machine. Which has now joined the queue. Well, we can set things up, can't we? So we need to make these feed into a central area here, like that. Put another couple of arms on the end. Then we'll put our assembly machine in the middle. I can't remember how many squares that takes up. We need to get some more electricity as well, don't we? So let's do that. And that. That'll power everything up. Oh, there we go. We've already got now gears and copper plates flooding into this area. Before my assembly machine has been assembled. I could wait, couldn't I? Yeah, I'll wait. I'm patient. Our stone wall research has been finished. Perfect. This is going to be handy, actually. Walls to protect your factory against attackers. You know who you are. So we can now build a wall to keep the enemies out. Then I can focus on more important matters. Okay. I'll tell you what. I'm going to cancel these science packs. Let all of these things craft. There we go. And then we can get that in there. Of course, it needs electricity. We need to tell it what we're actually crafting. So we're going to craft automation science packs. And then it's obviously taking, from the conveyor belts above, it's taking the copper plates, it's taking the iron gears, it's popping them in here, and it's going to spit out into a chest. Which I've not got any of. Make some iron chests. It's going to spit out some automation science packs. Perfect. And then all we need to do is manually, at the moment, pop these from here into there. Which I'm fine to do manually at the moment. We don't need to be too crazy. Right, hang on. What did we do? We crafted some pump, didn't we? An offshore pump. This was clearly existed here before, and some pipes. There we go. Right, so we're making more electricity now. We've now got each generator is generating around 400 kilowatts of electricity, so we've got plenty of headroom if we were to add some more machinery in. Something must be causing the natives to attack the factory. Maybe they don't like the pollution. Ooh, I've already said that. It's true, they don't. I think we should craft a little wall, actually. A wall will obviously help keep them out. So, a wall requires stone bricks. And handily, we have a furnace that is kicking stone bricks out here, don't we? So let's put these stone bricks into a chest. Put that there. There we go. So that'll now take the stone bricks out of here, pop them in the chest, so we can grab them out of the chest. I mean, to be fair, we could just grab them out of here for now. And then I want to craft some wall. So we have got enough stone bricks to make 15 pieces of wall. So let's go for it. We're going to be like Donald Trump. We're going to build a wall, only we're actually going to do it. Politics. Fun. Oh man, hang on a minute. Oh, slight predicament. This furnace is actually being fed from this, which has run out of fuel. Let's chuck some fuel in that. Right, our wall is ready. Let's build our wall, everybody. Our wall is going to go from the sea all the way over here. Oh, I've run out of wall. Okay, well, you see the idea. I need more wall. Oh, man! Oh, phew. If we make this wall go all around the factory, then we should be safe. I mean, they'll still attack the wall, but at least it'll slow them down and we can protect ourselves with these turrets. I need to make sure the turrets actually have a supply of ammo, don't they? Because they've only got 5 and 7 bits of ammo each. So, ammo is made by iron plates, which we've got plenty of. So, I'm just going to make a load of ammo. And I'm going to fill. I think the idea is if we put ammo in this chest, like so, these arms will fill these up as and when required. So all I need to do is kind of every now and again, I just need to wander up here, pop some ammo in this chest, and these turrets will take care of themselves. Seems easy enough, doesn't it? James says the sound effects are satisfying. They sound like they're taken from an electronic drum kit plugin. They are very satisfying, especially when you're wearing some very tight headphones as well. They've been recorded very well. Right, hang on. We need to use the labs to research automobilism? Automobilism? Automobilism. Now let's have a look at our research center, our tech tree. So automobilism is this one here, which unfortunately is red, which means we've got a couple of things or a few things that we need to research first as prerequisites. So in order to do automobilism, we need to research engines and logistics too, which are also red, because in order to research these, we need to do steel processing, logistics science packs, and logistics. So, I mean, it makes sense to do one of these, doesn't it? These all need red science packs. So let's get this on the go. Off it goes. And we can keep an eye up here in the top right on how our research is going. Pretty alright, actually. We've got a good little supply of red science packs, haven't we? So let's keep these going in here. In fact, we've got tons in here, haven't we, now? We've got a nice steady supply of red science packs. So this should research in no time. It would be a bit faster, though, if we put another research lab on here. So if I put it with a little gap in between, like so, I think we can set it so that they all share the research packs. I need to give it some power. Like so. There we go. Let's go for another one. Let's go crazy. There we go. So we've now essentially tripled our research capacity, which should in theory make this go a bit faster. Of course, this does mean that we're now burning through these research packs at triple the rate. So what we could do with doing is automating the process in which they come from here into here, which we're pretty good at now, aren't we? We can just hook up a conveyor belt to this first science lab like that, and then pop an inserter from the chest where they're all being stored from the processing plant to the conveyor belt, and then we just need to power that up. So we can do that by popping that there. So research packs get created from the metal gears and from the copper. They then get put on here, and then they get fed into the labs. And the labs will only take them when they need them. So as long as we've got enough capacity, we're fine. Brilliant. Okay, that little noise means that we've researched that, which was quick. So what else do we need for automobilism? I can't believe I can't say that word. We need logistics science packs and logistics. So let's get these on the go as well. Oh, by the way, when I go into the tech tree, oh, it's not doing it now. Oh, it does. No, notice it takes all the background noise out, which obviously just means that you're listening to my mic now. Can you hear the sound of this beast of a machine down here? Probably if you've got earphones in. Makes a right racket. But it's its first debut on the stream today. My big light up computer. It lights up just like these research labs does. And makes just as much noise. Right, what do we need to do now then? I mean, we could look around the factory and we could make some efficiencies, couldn't we? We could go all German on this. Find out some efficiencies. We seem to have a big build-up of coal, don't we? The coal's not moving very fast. So one trick that I've been playing with actually as I've been doing this is I've been and I don't know if, I mean, this is the thing, I'm a bit of a beginner when it comes to this game. There are people on YouTube and Twitch and whatnot that stream this day in, day out, and they know all the tricks. I'm a real beginner when it comes to this. But one little trick I found is if we replace 3 bits of this conveyor belt with a chest and a couple of arms, what we can actually do is we can build ourselves like a little contingency, like supply of coal. So obviously we've still got this issue of the coal kind of doesn't move anywhere because it's not being used fast enough, but by placing this chest here, this arm is going like the clappers to fill this chest with coal, and it'll fill it until all of these slots are taken up. Which means that these drills are going to be constantly drilling, and therefore we're going to have a nice chest full of coal, which if for whatever reason we either run out of electricity and the drills stop drilling, or we run out of coal in here, because we've got a nice little coal buffer in this chest, we'll still have enough coal to keep us going for a while. So we could do that with other resources as well, if we've a need for it. I don't think we have really, have we? I mean, we've got another bit of coal here, haven't we? Why do we do... Yeah, we'll do the same here with coal, actually. In fact, I'll do it on this corner. Because we can also use these chests as, like, little splitters. In order to kind of split off our various resources into separate kind of areas. So, right now I've got coal coming in here and going straight up there, but if for whatever reason I wanted some coal in this area, I could split it off from this chest and have some coal kind of running down here and use this chest as a splitter, because there's loads of coal going in and not enough of it going out. So all these little tricks that I've found as I've been playing over the last week or two. These biters just won't give up. Maybe I should go kill them at the source. That would stop them for good. It would. Oh man, look, I just realised this gun turret's taken some damage actually, hasn't it? Let's I haven't got a repair pack. Oh, yeah, I have there. Let's have a couple of repair packs on the go. There we go. I probably either need to extend my wall, don't I? Or put another gun turret in. Oh, we've run out of coal here. This one's working really well. You can always tell how overloaded they are by the kind of distance between the turrets and the biter kind of carcasses. So we've got a good distance here between these carcasses and these turrets. So they're handling things pretty well. This one, on the other hand, isn't, is it? This one's really struggling because they're like up against it. So yeah, let's build another turret. And we're going to need some more ammo, actually, aren't we? There we go. Let's put... If I put it with 3 spares in between, I'll be able to put a little chest in the middle with some ammo like we've got on the other one. Just make a wooden chest. But this absolutely has just been a game that I've just found myself playing with on an evening. It's become my new kind of sat on the sofa on the laptop game. It's on Steam, obviously, so you can kind of have it use the Steam cloud to sync your saves as well, which I find is really quite cool. I'm finding out all these features as a PC gamer now that I never knew existed before. I need electricity up here, don't we? Kieran says, what do the aliens eat? I know what you're after, Kieran. I think it's a halloumi burger. I'm going to finish up soon anyway. We've been playing for a while, haven't we? Let's see. I need some ammo in there, don't we? Oh, we've got loads of ammo, actually, down here. Ammo always collects down here. So I'm going to put some ammo in this box, and then we've got our little box feeding from the chest and filling up these turrets, which hopefully should keep the biters at bay. I'm going to take some more stone bricks out of here, and I'm going to build a bit more wall. Again, let's go old Donald again. And I think that the really interesting thing about this game is we are literally playing the demo. I've been playing for what, an hour and a half? And we're only playing the free demo. I think that's so cool. I wish all games had a demo. Okay, maybe not as generous as this, but if games had a demo, it would be so much more awesome in the world. That doesn't make sense, does it? If every game had a demo, that's me. The danger is, of course, and I said this earlier, that I do find myself playing demos so much that when it comes to buying the actual game, I never actually play it afterwards. But, yeah. We'll see. Right, this is where I want to kind of extend my wall this way. Because I think all the biters are coming from up here, aren't they? So let's get the wall kind of protecting this area, and then these turrets should take care of themselves. How is this little setup going here? Oh, we've actually run out of ammo up here. So let's get some more ammo in this crate. In fact, actually, we should go craft some more ammo. Of course, while the game is playing, it's just building things for us, isn't it? So there should be plenty of iron plates in this box. Yes, loads of them. So let's take all of this out of here. And then we can use that to craft ourselves some firearms. In fact, I'm going to go crazy. Let's make 207. There we go. Shift and click. 207 firearms. And I guess I probably should have like a little firearms factory going. But I don't. I just noticed that this bit of conveyor belt's useless because the arms don't reach it. That's fine, I'm taking care of that. We've got a bit of a problem with the research centre, haven't we? We're not making enough science packs, which is an issue. So that, I think, is just down to the fact that this isn't processing them quick enough. So how could we remedy that? I don't think we can, actually. I mean, what I could do is... Let's have a look. I'd have to make another little assembling machine, wouldn't I? I mean, it's still kind of researching, isn't it? But it's not really researching at full capacity because we've only got one research centre going. It's kind of a bit useless, really. There's kind of no point of having 3 of them because it's just passing them along, isn't it? Yeah, I think the only way we could improve that is to make this faster, and I don't think we can make this much faster in its current guise. Yeah, we'll leave it be. Kieran wants a Domino's. If you want to order a Domino's, Kieran, go ahead. No, I'm coming. I'm finishing up in a second anyway, so I'll come down. A little bit of background information into my life there. Right. Okay. Well, the things are going well here. We've got the wall being made. In fact, actually, let's take that out. There we go. We can make the wall a bit more. I mean, a little bit like Donald. I didn't finish the wall, but the turrets are taking care of things, aren't they? Oh, we've got tons of ammo now, haven't we? We could literally fill these with ammo now. There we go. 79 in there. And 46 in there. That always spooks me. We finished logistics science pack research. There we go. So we can now make these green science packs, these logistics science packs, which will enable us to research things that require both red and green. Which, of course, is automobilism. Why can't I say that word? I totally can't say it. Don't know why. Oh, no, our turret's being attacked. How did that happen? I have no idea. It's fine, we're here, we're repairing it. Oh, there's fish in the water, I didn't realise that. Oh, no, look! Look what's happening! Man, we need more turrets. We need more turrets desperately. Anyway, I tell you what, that's. I think this is where we're going to end today. Anyway, the factory is pretty much looking after itself, isn't it? We just have to kind of make sure we don't get killed and keep the biters at bay. But I think that's going to be where I end things today. I've had a bit of fun playing this. It's been quite good revisiting it and kind of doing some of the earlier levels again, with the knowledge that I've learned from playing it for a week and a half. But that, my friends, is Factorio, available on Steam and, well, on other Windows platforms and on Mac as well. And as I mentioned quite a few times, there's a really good demo available. So go and grab that if you want from Steam or from the Factorio website and give it a go for yourself. Why not? And then I think the full game is like £21, which I think is reasonably good value for the amount of content that you'll get out of it. I've seen people say that they've played this for hundreds of hours, and they keep coming back to it because every level's a bit different. Yeah, the scenarios are the same, but your approach can be totally different, and you're always learning things. And I find it's another one of those games where you can just like watch people on YouTube or go and like look on the Reddit and like find new ways of doing things that you never even thought about before, and then kind of go and put that in your own little factories. But there we go, that is Factorio. Another Freeplay Friday done and dusted. That is episode 8 in my series, playing some different games for you on a Friday night. We'll have another different game for you next week. Don't know what it's going to be actually, but keep tuned to the channel over the course of the next 7 days, and I will tell you as and when the week goes along. So, normal business is resumed tomorrow. At some point, we're going to be picking up on our standard series that we do, where we play games from the beginning to end. And this is what is coming up on the channel over the course of the next few days. Tomorrow, of course, is Saturday. It's the 20th of March, 2021 tomorrow. And at some point tomorrow, we will be heading back to Theme Hospital. Festering on the Wold Hospital. What a great name.
I didn't catch that.
Oh, excuse me. We'll be trying to take on that hospital again tomorrow, and fingers crossed, succeeding in that scenario. So again, another PC classic tomorrow at some point. Check out the subs feed on YouTube for when that comes out. Time TBC. depending on what my life is doing tomorrow. Sunday is going to be a Sims 4 stream, catching up with Carly and Johnny and baby Odin, seeing what they're up to at the moment. Monday, 5:15, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. Tuesday is The Simpsons Hit and Run, and then on Wednesday, Wednesday coming, 24th of March, it's going to be episode 2 in my series playing Banjo-Kazooie, which we started last week. That was a load of fun, and I'm looking forward to getting back into that. So that is what's coming up on the channel over the course of the next few days. If you've enjoyed today's stream, why not tap that thumbs up, give it a like, and hit subscribe if you fancy coming back for more. We do these videos every day on the channel, loads of different streams, loads of different games, and if you tap that bell and turn on your notifications, you'll get the notification every day when we go live. And I say this every weekend. It's great at the weekend because the streams aren't necessarily at the same time every weekend. You will get a little pop-up to say I'm live, and you can tune in no matter when or where you are. Ooh, this is really spooky music to go out to, isn't it? Right, that is it for today. Another Freeplay Friday coming up next week for you. And tomorrow, of course, Theme Hospital. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you're up to. And I'll see you all the next time when I play games. Goodbye.